live in a world filled with endless possibilities. A world filled with so many things to see and do, we'd be lost without our freedom to choose what we want to do, how and when and where. Here at the Walt Disney World Resort, the ways to make our own kind of magic seem endless. Here there are exciting worlds within worlds. A whole universe of sights and sounds waiting to capture our hearts, our minds, and our imaginations. What's your pleasure? Maybe it's Pleasure Island itself and its wonderful assortment of comedy and magic. Or Typhoon Lagoon, the absolute ultimate in water theme parks. Or maybe your choice is the enduring excitement and enchantment of the Magic Kingdom. Or maybe you prefer the experimental prototype community of tomorrow, Epcot Center for short. Perhaps this is more to your liking, a visit to Spaceship Earth as you've never experienced it before. Or a closer look at our world of motion, where you'll discover why the future of transportation is here. If you like, you can look into our land, our living seas, our universe of energy. Or maybe you'd rather take a journey into imagination, or travel beyond today's horizons to lifestyles of the 21st century. Or how about a friendly get-together with some of our global neighbors in a glittering world showcase setting? You name it. Canada, Mexico, Germany, China, France, Norway. They may be continents apart, but they're only moments away in this international corner of Epcot Center. On the other hand, maybe your dream wish is to step back into Tinseltown of the fabulous 30s and 40s. Hollywood come to Florida at the new Disney MGM Studios theme park. It's no surprise that wherever you turn, the choices that await you are, well, they're as different as the people who make them. Go ahead, pick your favorite. We come here by the millions from all over the world, making this the world's most popular resort destination. At almost any moment, day or night, no matter where we turn, we're delighted and surprised. What kind of land is this anyway? Well, it's a magic kingdom, of course, no matter how you look at it. From top side down or bottom side up, from inside out or outside in a teacup or in a tropical rainforest, with someone we know or someone we'd rather not, in the daytime or at night. Even Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, and Brer Bear join the fun as we visit Splash Mountain, where familiar scenes from Song of the South come to life while we drift through twisting bayous and scenic swamps. But watch out, there's a heart-pounding surprise ahead. Everywhere we turn, there's always something new to discover in the 7 lands of the Magic Kingdom, starting here in Adventureland, where you'll soon be courageous enough to take a cruise down the tropical rivers of the world. Or, ready for this? Join the Pirates of the Caribbean. See how easy it is? And the going gets easier as we travel to other adventures in Frontierland and nearby Liberty Square. From the Hall of Presidents in Liberty Square to the timeless land of enchantment known as Fantasyland, we're reminded again that here and everywhere in the Magic Kingdom, it's a small world after all. It's celebrity time over in Mickey's Starland, and you just never know who'll make a guest appearance next. just a short distance away, in Tomorrowland, and the exciting atmosphere of Space Mountain and space travel, there are even more surprises for those of us who are definitely not the faint of heart. Hold on. It's time for liftoff. No dream flight to the outer limits of our imagination would be complete without a down-to-earth visit to SpectroMagic, the biggest nighttime attraction ever in the Magic Kingdom. A mile-long light show that captures all of the wonders of Walt Disney World, the music, the fantasy, the dreams, and a passing parade of unending surprises. We have many other lands of entertainment and enchantment to explore, and since we're completely free to visit any or all of them, how about taking a stroll down one of the most famous and best remembered streets in the world, Hollywood Boulevard? The star-studded Disney MGM Studios theme park is filled with the most astonishing collection of movie and television personalities you'd ever care to meet. So unsling your camera and start shooting. And when we're ready to take a break, we can drop by the Sci-Fi Restaurant, where a galaxy of taste treats and movie entertainment are served up, Hollywood style. For a taste of something completely different, we might decide to relive classic scenes of classic movies on a trip through movie history, the Great Movie Ride. And if it's a real surprise you're looking for, take a look behind the scenes on the Disney MGM backlot. The world of television and movie making can be a fascinating one, but what world isn't when you're enjoying the freedom to explore and discover, to make your own magic, whether you're close to home or trekking through the World Showcase along the southern rim of Epcot Center. And what a show it is! To enter, the only passport we need is our own sense of discovery and good taste. So come on, the whole world is waiting. Only a short ride away from World Showcase is a most hospitable attraction. Disney's Yacht and Beach Clubs with their old-fashioned Eastern Seaboard charm. Two companion stars are the Port Orleans Resort, inspired by the New Orleans French Quarter, and the plantation-style mansions and rustic bayou dwellings of the Dixie Landings Resort. Exploring the nations of World Showcase is only half the Epcot Center story. The rest of our adventure begins with an invitation to travel beyond today's world to Future World, a here and now preview of the 21st century. Here to inform, entertain, and surprise us now. So join the celebration. For a world in motion, the General Motors World of Motion Pavilion is the place to see the past, present, and future of transportation. The history of transportation ride shows how we have searched for and found better ways to get from here to there. As transportation technology improved, we found we wanted more than the freedom to travel. We wanted to travel in style, in vehicles that reflected our personal tastes in design, engineering, power, safety, performance, and durability. In the World of Motion Trans Center, we go beyond the present and look at the future of transportation. We see that it takes more than imagination to dream up a new engine or a new design to catch the eye. It takes the experience and insight of knowledgeable observers to foresee the vehicles, the technologies, and the transportation systems that will be appropriate for the future. General Motors, the world's largest automobile company, is proud of its continuing role in the history of transportation and of the imaginative ways GM is extending the freedom of choice in personal transportation products to people on the go everywhere. Now, you're invited to join us at the GM World of Motion, where you're completely free to make your own magic. Riding through the history of transportation in 14.5 minutes sounds like a real trip, and it is. But where do we begin? Well, considering all of the possibilities, why not here in an ancient trading center where animal power has definitely replaced foot power? But the wheel has yet to be invented. What the invention of the round wheel has led us to is, well, come on along and see for yourself. wonderful, wonderful dream machines. They were classics then, and they're classics now. And look at the ground we've covered in just a few minutes. We've gone from camels to convertibles, from paddle wheels to steering wheels, from horsepower to a lot more horsepower. And just when we think we've seen it all, there's more. In the World of Motion Trend Center. If you've ever wondered how the arts and sciences of design, engineering, and manufacturing are combined to create new ideas, this is the place to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, General Motors is proud to present the one, the only, Bite. Tiger, roll over. Thank you. I trained it myself. All right.
Unlike Mr. Bird, our talkative toucan, ask the designers of future transportation what they think, and they'll do more than tell you. They'll show you. Dreamer's Workshop, a trend center showcase for the products of the imagination. Given the freedom to look at and into the future from any perspective, to start where conventional wisdom and traditional limitations end, designers and engineers blend imagination with experience and draw some startling conclusions. You can use your imagination too. Just picture yourself in any one of these prototype dream machines. Yes, the future of transportation is here, today, at the World of Motion Trend Center. The future of transportation is also here in tomorrow's world of motion, a more distant time and place, with forms of transportation we can only imagine today. Yet it's only by challenging the unknown, by daring to anticipate, test, and evaluate what might lie ahead, that we will continue to have choices. Choices that will give us the personal freedom to make our own kind of magic.